Palmar as chairperson, Ms. Angelina Jose, vice chairperson, attending via Zoom, Ms. Josephine Pierre, regular member, attending via Zoom, and Attorney Stephanie Lamon, regular member. Likewise, when in attendance, our observer from COA, Ms. Lani Joy Cornejo, the head and members of the technical working group, head and members of the BAC Secretariat.
Thank you. Continuing for committee chair, Mr. Kaparo, HO-BAC-PGCS number 022-2021 comes to order.
We have 3 items in our agenda, Mr. Chair. Number 1 is approval of minutes of the previous BAC meetings, HO-BAC-PGCS number 016, that's 2021, 017, that's 2021, and 018, that's 2021, all dated 30 March 2021. Letter B is HO-BAC-PGCS number 019, that's 2021, and 020, that's 2021, both dated 06 April 2021. Number 2 is the opening of bids for the supply and delivery of prepaid mobile cards for Philippine Ports Authority. Number 3 is the bid evaluation report for the renovation of PPA head office canteen and procurement of service provider for CY 2021, reappraisal of port property, plant, and equipment.
Thank you. The first item on our agenda, the approval of the minutes of each budget.
Number aside the number of those, the change ang PGC. Kasi sila na isang photo ko sa iyo. Lagyan nila para sa application. Sa amount, lagyan nila ng amount nila. Kasi po sa katawan ng
Okay. Opo. So, Andy, have you done for minutes?
Hi, Attorney Mark. Morning.
Okay, okay na minutes.
Yep. Can you hear me?
Can you hear yourself? Okay na?
Yeah. So can I move it?
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Chair, I move for the approval of the minutes of the previous BAC meetings. HO-BAC-PGCS numbers 016, 017, 018-2021, all dated 30 March 2021. And HO-BAC-PGCS numbers 019 and 020, dated 6 April 2021.
Second the motion, Mr. Chair.
It's been moved and it has been moved and the candidate approve the minutes of the previous meetings. There being none, we will read PGS number 016-2021, 017-2021, and 018-2021, held last March 30, 2021. The PGCS numbers 098/2021 and 020/2021. Class A projects 2021. Ready to approve the presented and proceed to the next item on our agenda, closing of the secretariat.
For the supply and delivery of prepaid mobile cards for Philippine Port Authority, we have no bidder, Mr. Chair. And pursuant to section 35 of the 2016 revised IRR Article 9184, the BAC shall declare the bidding a failure when no bids are received.
Thank you, Secretary. Do I hear a motion?
Mr. Chair? Can you
Yes.
hear me? Yeah. I move for the failure of bidding for the supply and delivery of, is it failure of bidding or no bids at all? For the supply and delivery of prepaid mobile cards for Philippine Ports Authority. Mr. Chair, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Do I hear a second?
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Decided to declare the procurement of the supply and delivery of prepaid mobile cards for Philippine Port Authority a failure. Do I hear any position there too? Mr. Chair. There being none, the motion is carried. Secretary, please instruct the necessary resolution and notice the procurement.
Yes, sir.
The next item on our agenda, the evaluation report is the technical working studies of the reports.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
The evaluation report relative to the renovation of PPA office canteen under HO-BAC-PGCS No. The full budget for the contract to be bid as published advertised is 5,621,628 pesos and 57 centavos. The invitation to bid for the project was posted on March 10, 2021 in the PPA and PLDF Suite websites and has a conspicuous place at the PPA process continuously for 7 calendar days. In response to the said invitation to bid, my Dream Home Builder Incorporated and Citacon Corporation secured the bid documents in the amount of 10,000 pesos. During the pre-bid conference held on March 19, 2021, the BAC clarified the requirements, terms, conditions, and specifications stipulated in the bidding documents, the technical and financial components of the contract. Both my Dream Home Builder Incorporated and Citacon Corporation dropped their technical and financial bids in the respective bid boxes before the deadline of 9:00 a.m. on April 6, 2021. During closing of bids on April 6, 2021, and in the presence of the bidders' representatives, the first envelopes of my Dream Home Builder Incorporated and Citacon Corporation were opened and checked by the BAC members to determine the bidders' compliance with the defense, technical, financial, and other requirements. After due evaluation by the BAC and on motion duly made and properly seconded, Citacon Corporation was declared as passed with the requirements of the first envelope. My Dream Home Builder Incorporated was declared as failed with the requirements of the first envelope for failure to comply with the technical specifications on architectural finishes and submit a certificate of warranty. My Dream Home Builder Incorporated signified its intention to file a request for reconsideration on its failed ratings. Hence, the BAC informed my Dream Home Builder Incorporated that the BAC will be detailing its an open second envelope pending the resolution of the request for reconsideration. Thereafter, the second envelope of Citacon Corporation was opened. The documentary requirements were checked and the bid price was read by the third person who said recorded. Upon motion duly made and properly seconded, Citacon Corporation was declared as passed to the requirements for the second envelope. My Dream Home Builder Incorporated did not file any request for the consideration within the deadline prescribed for the filing thereof. As a first step to determine the lowest calculated bid, detailed evaluation of the bid of Citracon Corporation amounting to 5,614,582 pesos and 81 centavos was undertaken. The bid offer of Citracon Corporation conforms to the required items specified in the bid form. No deviations nor computation errors were found in the bid proposal of Citracon Corporation. Pursuant to Rule 9, Section 32 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184, and based on the results of the bid evaluation, the TWG recommends to declare Citracon Corporation at its calculated bid price of 5,614,582 pesos and 81 centavos as the single calculated bidder and the post qualification be conducted on the said bidder.
Mr. Chair, hear me? I move for the adoption of the TWG recommendation declaring Citracon Corporation the calculated bid price of 5,614,582 pesos and 81 centavos as the single calculated bidder, and that post qualification be conducted on the said bidder.
This move that the adopted recommendation of the technical institute has been taken in their information report. Their basic DD head office can be their position there too.
None, Mr. Chair.
There being none, this Citracon Corporation is at its calculated bid price of 5,614,582 pesos and 80 centavos. Is hereby declared the single calculated bidder. Technical working group will be started to lead the post application. Under the next report.
This evaluation report relative to the procurement of service provider for calendar year 2021, the appraisal of what property, plant, and equipment under HO-BAC-PGCS No. 2021. The approved budget for the contract to be paid as published advertised is 5,700,000 pesos. Invitation to bid for the said project was posted on March 16, 2021 in the PPA and FieldStep websites, and that conspicuous place at the PPA premises continuously for 7 calendar days. In response to the said invitation to bid, Field Appraisal Management Incorporated secured the bid documents in the amount of 10,000 pesos. During the preview conference held on March 24, 2021, the bank clarified the requirements, terms, conditions, and specifications stipulated in the bidding documents, the technical and financial component of the contract to be Field Appraisal Management Incorporated dropped its technical and financial bids in the respective bid before the deadline of 1 p.m. on April 6, 2021. During the opening of bids held on April 6, and in the presence of the bidder's representative, the first envelope of Field Appraisal Management Incorporated was opened and checked by the bank members to determine the bidder's compliance to the legal, technical, and financial requirements. After the evaluation by the bank and the motion made duly made and properly seconded, Field Appraisal Management Incorporated was declared as passed to the requirements of the first envelope. Thereafter, the second envelope of Field Appraisal Management Incorporated was opened. The documentary requirements were checked and the bid price was set by the chairperson and then recorded. On motion duly made and properly seconded, Field Appraisal Management Incorporated was declared as passed with the requirements of the second envelope. The first step to determine the lowest calculated bid, legal evaluation of the bid of Field Appraisal Management Incorporated amounting to 5,204,400 pesos undertaken. The bid offer of Field Appraisal Management Incorporated conform to the required items specified in the bid form. notifications that computation error were found in the bid proposal of Policy Appraisal Management Incorporated. Pursuant to Rule 9, Section 32 of the 2016 revised IRR Party 9184, and based on the result of the bid evaluation, the PWG recommends this year Policy Appraisal Management Incorporated at its calculated bid price of 5,204,400 pesos as the single calculated bidder and the post qualification be conducted in the said bidder.
Mr. Chair, I move for the adoption of the PWG recommendation declaring Field Appraisal Management Incorporated with a calculated bid price of 5,204,400 pesos as a single calculated bidder and that post qualification be conducted on the said bidder.
It has been moved and seconded that after recommendation of the technical team to update the resolution report for procurement of service provider for calendar year 2021, the operation for property, plant, and equipment. The petition thereto.
None, Mr. Chair.
There being none. Field Appraisal Management Incorporated calculated bid price of 5,204,400 pesos is hereby declared that single calculated bid technical includes the references to its full mitigation incentive. Clerk, I try to get it up.
None, Mr. Chair.
There being none.